In the spring of 2022, we bought a remote wilderness island, sight unseen, on a lake in British Columbia. We drove across the country to pick up an old barge, and now we're building a homestead.
Okay, this is ugly. This is kind of what we thought might happen. Oh no.
It isn't always easy, but the rewards outweigh the trials.
We're super excited! Woo! He's gonna turn the lights on for the first time.
And this is really living.
Coming up on this episode.
I actually think that's really good right there.
I knew you would.
Did ya?
Yeah.
Be really, really careful.
After cutting the trim to length, I miter the top at 37 degrees to match the pitch of the roof. To finish off the job, I clean it up with my little oscillating cutter. Living on our island homestead is a truly wonderful life. Getting out into the clean air and sunshine is important for longevity. Thankfully, there's always enough to do here to keep us active. There are no idle hands here on Bird Island.
He's just finished the back of the cabin.
The back of the cabin is now done. It just needs paint.
It's done. And only just a little tiny bit over there, but everything else is done except the underside right there. And then the very, very last bit we have for the actual cabin itself is that wall.
So I'm out of the big staples.
Oh, you are?
So I just tacked, or the big nails. So I just tacked that up, and I'll come along after with the big nails and
Yeah.
nail it. It's on our list of things to get.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see it up in place.
Yeah. That little thing has really been nice to have.
You know what would be nice to have? Is this side done.
Oh, I know.
This is going to be a nightmare though.
That is?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I can't disconnect it from the panel because it goes in around corners and stuff.
Oh, no.
So, and I can't really disconnect it there in that box. It comes all the way down this tube, hangs at 90-ish, and goes out there to that
Yeah, I
box.
remember when you put that in.
What I think I'm going to do is just cut the wires and put a junction box here. And then it'll just make it easier. I won't have to disconnect that, try to fish wires through. Because remember last time how hard it was to fish those wires through?
Yeah,
It was
it was brutal.
nigh impossible. Yeah. So I'm thinking I'll put stairs on tonight, I guess.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm excited about that.
No sense starting that side.
I was kind of hoping we'd have stairs, and I'm so excited because it's really going to be convenient to just go across to the greenhouse, to do the laundry, to all these things.
Yeah.
Without walking all the way around.
That's right. This is so I don't drill through the stairs.
Good idea. How nice.
Yeah.
My goodness, this has been a week of getting a lot done.
It has been. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a nice rest.
It really has. How close are they going?
It all depends on how tall they are, because I don't want to dig down too far.
Because we were going to do it fairly close over here so we don't fall off, right?
Yeah, we might have to move it over this way a little bit. But it all depends. I mean, when it comes time to position them, I'll come and get you.
Yeah, because we want space there because we have that little bounder trampoline and we've got those additional rockers, so we don't want...
You want to put a trampoline on the deck, eh?
Yeah, I think that would be nice. I could just come out here in the mornings and use it. It's a rebounder.
Yeah.
Apparently they're very healthy and very good to do, especially at our age.
I could probably use it.
Yep. So I'll see you bouncing away out here like crazy. Hey?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're using the red ones, eh?
I wanted to look pretty.
Mm.
These are the only ones I have that'll actually work well.
Yeah.
Because the holes are too big for wood screws.
Right.
And these have these little collars on them.
This is what we put our roof up on with.
Yeah.
Will they be okay? Yeah?
Well, if they're good enough to hold the roof, they should be good enough to hold these in place.
Yeah, except we don't go walking up and down the roof all the time either.
Not normally.
I mean, I'm up there every once in a while walking around, but not very often.
No.
Very nice.
It's a very, very easy way to do this.
Yeah.
Thought about it with, you know, clamps and stuff, and you want to be on a flat surface.
It's perfect, actually.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
I just have one more tread to put in,
Okay.
and we are good to go.
Oh, you had to knock it out just a bit, eh?
Yeah, sure did.
That's really great.
So this is a
Yeah.
mock-up.
I actually think that's really good right there.
I knew you would.
Did ya?
Yeah.
How do you know everything about me?
I just know.
That is going to be used so often, eh?
So what I think I'll do is I'll bring in some rock and I'll rock this all so you can come down, go to the pantry without getting your feet muddy.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And then I'll also rock over here, this area in here. And then coming up into this area in here. I'll make this all rock too.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Be over to the cook stove. So I'll bring in a yard of rock
How are we going to do that?
with pepper, and we'll use the Gorilla cart and haul it around.
Oh, rock from where?
Oh, I'll just go to a aggregate company and buy a bag of rock.
Oh, I see. Okay.
1 yard bag, it'll be like this big by this tall.
In one of those fabric-y type bags?
That's it, with the 4 handles, and you
Uh-huh.
lift it with the forklift.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, well, that's going to be really neat to have.
yeah. So it's temporary for now. I'm still gonna screw it in though, so you can use it.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I have to take it off to put it in permanently. When the rock comes, I can put the feet in properly and stuff, right?
Yeah. Then at some point, we're going to have to skirt the bottom,
Oh, for sure.
put the insulation under,
Yeah.
and skirt the deck as well. What will we do? Will we have like a lattice type thing around the bottom of the deck?
For the deck lattice, for here, it'll be solid.
Yeah. And there will actually be a solid wall between the deck and the house too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole house will be covered up. And I might have access doors over there so we can have some storage underneath it.
Yeah, good idea. Or even here.
Maybe both.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, does it ever look nice in the evening sun?
The cabin?
Yeah, it
It
looks just, look at the shadows of those gorgeous trees on there.
Yeah. It looks nice.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really happy with how it's turning out.
Yeah, me too. I mean, like I say, I could live here forever, right here, without having another cabin. Yeah,
You could?
I could. I'm glad you heard my ideas about this.
Yeah. put it exactly where you wanted
it. He put it exactly where he thought would be good. And the nice thing is that he wanted a little spot there for like our little compost bucket and our shoes, our boots, things like that, which is really good.
It just kind of worked out this way because of the topography.
What was that, Opal? Opal just saw something fly by like really fast. I don't know what it was either. Yeah, did somebody go in her house? Did something go in her house? Did something go in your house, Opal? He's getting ready for bed soon. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome. Let's go over here for a second.
Listen.
Yeah, I want to show you something nice. There's loons over here.
The lake is receding. Look at, we've got more of a beach now.
Well, in a couple of weeks, this will all be dry.
Yeah.
All the way out as far as the grass. Isn't it gorgeous here?
Oh. Do you hear that creek over there?
I do. I'd like to go fishing over there. Like actually stand in the creek and go fishing.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
It's a beautiful night, hey?
Yeah. Look at your laundry podium. I'm waiting for your next speech.
Wow.
A couple little trim things I want to do to it, but it's substantially done.
It really is, and it is so convenient.
Yeah, it solves a whole bunch of problems, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Also, this is pretty here, too.
I'm going to put a series of logs here. Sink them into the ground. So I want to burn the bottom 4 feet of them so that they won't rot too quickly. And then just put them all along there. I'll use pepper to dig holes 4 feet down. Just drop them in. That'll be great, eh?
Yeah.
Sure I figure I'll dig a hole every 3 feet and then I'll just put filler logs tied to it.
Mm-hmm.
It'll look nice.
Oh, I bet. I love this view right here. This view right here.
Yeah. It's about the best as you can get, eh?
Oh, man.
So in September is when I want to do all this land work.
Mm-hmm.
Because the water will be at its ebb, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we have 1 more month to do construction projects here.
Oh, wow. It's so nice to be able to go out the door, down the stairs, and to the pantry.
It's pajama day. It's pajama day, honey. Opal's wearing her pajamas.
Well, it's not pajama day.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's a good
I've got a lovely dress and heels on.
Yeah, and you look very nice out here.
There you go. Hello.
This is what it's all about, honey. This is what it's all about here.
You know what I think we should do? Is get the canoe and the kayak out
Yeah,
and go for a nice little
we can go for a paddle today.
paddle.
Yeah.
And go over to Berry Point. Check on the Saskatoons too.
Yeah.
I hope they're okay.
I'll have to take the canoe because the kayak's too small for me.
I just love that Melody and I commit to take 1 day a week to down tools, unplug, and rest.
This is so nice here.
It revitalizes us spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Yeah, if anybody's ever feeling the cares of the world or the worries, or it just seems to fall off when you're here.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we are going to take the kayak and the canoe out, and we're going to have a lovely glide along the lake. It's a little tiny bit windy, but not bad at all. And we've really been looking forward to this. So we're going to pull them out from under the deck, put them in the water, and head over to Berry Point to check out the Saskatoons.
It's a good idea to have the cart, honey. I'll move the table. Just hold that boat for a sec. Can we just move it your way on top of the cart just to hold it?
Now be really, really careful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you able to lift it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Good job.
Take this back.
Yeah. Doesn't it have a plug hole? Should have a drain plug hole somewhere.
It does somewhere.
That doesn't have one.
It does. Ferris and me used it once.
Huh.
I think it does.
Maybe on top? Oh, there's the drain plug.
Well, today is a special day. We're taking our flag that Lilybird designed and was the winner of our Design Our Flag contest, and we're going to go and put it up on Berry Point.
The kayak and canoe need to be cleaned up, so we're going to head out on our little boat and motor over to Berry Point instead.
What you doing, Opal? We're going to go and hang Lilybird's flag. Do you want to go in the boat? Let's go do that right now, okay? Let's go.
Are you coming?
She wouldn't get in the boat today. Okay. Oh. Do you want to come in? Come on in.
Come on. She does. Come on, Opal. Come in the boat. Come on, Opal.
Bye-bye.
You know better.
For some reason, she doesn't want to come today. Okay. I think sometimes she likes it when we go and she has her time on the property alone.
You think so?
Yeah. I think she loves it. Here we go.
Look at her.
Want to meet us there? Come around.
Come on. I'll get her.
Okay. Oh my goodness, you did it! Good. Oh, she's gonna
You did,
You
honey.
made it! You made it! You changed your mind! Boy, does she need a bath. Good girl.
That's good for her. Down
Opal, sit.
Come on.
Good girl.
That's a good girl.
Sometimes when we're out on the lake like this, it hits me again. This is what it's all about. The water, the sky, the island scrolling by. This is our life now. And I still have to pinch myself sometimes. It's hard to believe that after all those years of working, building careers, raising families, we somehow ended up here, starting something entirely new. But the truth is, those years prepared us for this. The habits we built along the way, showing up every day, figuring things out, working through problems, those same habits are what keep this place moving forward. And Berry Point is where it all started. That little beach right there.
All right, pull us in, honey. I'll clear some of that away with the chainsaw. That looks great.
That's where we first stepped onto the island, where we pitched our first camp and tried to imagine what life here might look like. Back then, this island was just dense forest and a lot of questions. And every time we come around this corner, it reminds me how far this place has come, and how it all started right here, with this same small boat touching this very same little stretch of sand. Now, a few years later, there are trails through the trees, a tiny cabin for shelter, a greenhouse and gardens taking shape, and a flag flying right here at Berry Point.
Wow, this flag has flown through the winds and it's got a bit of tatters at the end.
Aww.
So it's time to replace it. Aww. Okay, so I guess this means our 2024 flag is coming down and our
2020 flag is going up.
look at the tatters. Aww. The handing of the flag.
We truly appreciate all of our homies that gave their time to create flags for our island. This winning design was chosen by you, our viewers.
How's that, honey?
There it goes. My wild home. Our new flag flying high. Beautiful. Yay, honey. Another year.
I think we might have got it there, eh?
Nice.
Here, honey. This is one to keep for posterity.
I'm gonna take a look at these berries. Yum. Oh my. That's our new flag flying from Berry Point, and you can see it even a little bit better with the white.
Yeah. Yeah.
That white really makes a difference.
That's nice.
Decades ago, 4 cabins were built right here on Bird Island. Sadly, this is the last remnant of those early days. It's time to start working on the last exterior wall of the cabin. The first thing I need to do is set up a work platform. And I keep forgetting to get better sawhorses. Putting a flimsy piece of OSB onto these flimsy sawhorses makes for, you guessed it, a flimsy work table. And it's not flat either, which is a pain. I like those sawhorses that hold 2x4s horizontally to form a solid frame for a plywood sheet. That makes for a nice, flat, solid workspace. The first thing I'll need to do is rabbet the back of the corner trim so that I can tuck the siding under it. since I don't have a router table, I'll have to make do with a hand router. Since a few of you have asked about our siding and trim, I'm using a product called LP SmartSide. And for the trim, I'm using LP SmartSide Trim 540 series. It comes in 16-foot lengths, which is perfect for the cabin. We picked it up at Home Depot, and believe it or not, it comes with a 50-year warranty. I like the comb face texture on the finish side, and the fact that these trim pieces come straight as an arrow makes handling and installation a lot easier. After cutting the trim to length, I miter the top at 37 degrees to match the pitch of the roof. I'll first line up the trim piece and secure it in place with a few brad nails. Then I'll clamp it and work my way up this corner from the bottom, stitching it together with more brads. Using clamps makes lining up these long trim pieces much easier. Well, that's the theory anyway. There will be more fiddly cuts on this one side than the opposite side and the back wall. So there will be a whole lot more measuring and additional cuts to make it all fit together properly. I have to take my time here and be sure of the layout. I don't want to make a mistake.
Well, it's decided. Today is the day. Ryan is finishing the outside of the cabin, and he's on his last wall that he's been dreading, I know.
I hate this wall. I gotta deal with the air conditioner and this thing. But anyways, I put this up, and what I've done is I've routed this side here so I can slide the piece in.
Oh, smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Smart. And then once it's in, I'll secure it all.
And then that's it. I mean, it's going to look really different not to see all these patterns of writing and red and white, and it makes such a huge difference.
You bet it will. It'll look so much nicer.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't think you were going to lie down yet.
Pardon me?
I didn't think you were going to lie down yet. I thought you were going to work for a bit.
Well, I figured I'd lie down on the job for a little bit. Looking for a screw.
Oh. Which one can I help?
I think it might be in here. No, I don't know what happened to it. Oh well.
What kind?
Just one. Yeah.
Here, like something like this?
That'll work. That'll be better. Good, thanks honey. You found my screw pocket.
You're welcome.
It's hard to find it when you're lying down.
Well, that's the thing.
This is just a helper.
Oh.
I can lay the board on it.
Smart. Smart.
Smart. Smart. That's the status update for now. And I'm going to start cutting some pieces. We're going to have to take the air conditioner out.
Yeah, it's a cool day, so it's a perfect day for it.
Perfect day for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one should go, the bottom pieces should go fairly good, but then I got to deal with this wiring thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that powers the toilet. This powers the toilet.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to refish the wires through.
No. What was the plan? What are you going to do about that again?
I'm going to cut it down here and install the junction box.
All right. Do we have one here?
I hope so. If not, this piece will have to wait.
Yeah.
But I'll check. I might have been smart and picked one up, but
I think you were. I feel like I've seen junction boxes around.
well, I need a plastic one though.
Yeah.
Not a metal one.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen something.
Well, hopefully I have one.
And it might be in the truck as well.
Oh, wouldn't that be good? That'd be awesome.
Sure would.
Okay, I'm gonna go get some.
And gone. This will be gone.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I also have to disconnect the fireplace
Yeah, that's the thing that I kind of thought would be the worst.
because I have to. You see where that piece hangs down from the rim joist? I have to take that off to put the other piece on. And
Right.
then screw it back on again.
Yeah.
I'm not quite
Okay.
sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll rig up a support from the bottom or something.
I could come and hold it. Here.
I'm thinking I'll rig up a support from the bottom. Be easier on your shoulder and stuff, you know? Because I care about you. Okay, I gotta get to work.
Okay. Honey, do you want a freezy or a cool drink? Is there anything I can get for you?
I'd love a blue monkey. Why don't we have a minute here and just talk about our love and stuff?
Okay, you got it.
Heading back beyond the array to retrieve our building material may add a ton of steps on my pedometer, but I really don't mind. I like the physical nature of building, and it means I don't have to work out to stay fit. I have to make a straight cut now, so I'm thinking I'll use my 6-foot level as a guide. It's just a matter of clamping it on securely, right? Wrong! That didn't work. Time for plan B. So I ditched the straight edge and ended up ripping this sheet by eye. It's much faster, way less fiddly, and it turned out okay. I think though that a track saw would make a wonderful Christmas present. Next up is to make one side of the cutout for the stovepipe shroud. Thankfully, it landed on both the vertical and horizontal seams of the siding panels, which makes this process much easier. I'll just have to notch out one corner of each of the 4 panels and line them up. This will be way easier than trying to locate and cut out a square inside the panel itself. To finish off the job, I clean it up with my little oscillating cutter. A square building with plumb walls makes installing siding and such so much easier. If the walls were raked, the panels would not line up, which would be a serious hassle. What a difference even one panel makes on this wall. This is where things get exciting as I can see the finish line coming into view. At just 16 by 12 feet, the cabin only needs 3 of these panels for this side. So those 3 panels will run along the bottom, and then there'll be 3 partial panels above to take it to the soffit. And in case you're wondering, I'll be setting up the scaffolding for the remaining high work on this side. My air nailer has a couple of brads jammed in the nose of the gun, and I'm trying to get it cleaned out. With a few test shots into this 2x4, I see that the nose is now clear and I can finish nailing off this panel.
We've just taken the air conditioner bracket off. We put the screen back in. That's another thing that had to happen. Apparently it's very hard to do.
No AC until we're done.
No AC. He's already got one of the panels up and already it looks great.
Sometimes a little tap with a hammer helps spinning screws grab again, which then allows you to take them out with a gun.
Maybe not a good idea.
Yes? See how I did that?
Oh yeah, I did.
It's designed to be taken apart.
It's great. Wow. Was it going to be as hard as you thought it was?
To go around all this
To
stuff?
do the whole thing like this?
Yeah, it will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will. It'll be very hard.
It'll be so hard, but only you could do it.
Super difficult. There's no blue skin there. Oh, it was cut. Blue skin was cut.
Why?
I'm not sure. How am I going to do this?
You're going to have to redo the skin, the blue skin. Do you have any?
Yeah.
The
No.
mosquitoes are going to be crazy.
Well, they will for a bit, but we'll get them. That's just the back, that's just the glue.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It looks pretty precarious.
It's just glue. Glue and sawdust, honey.
Okay. I'm actually editing here at this moment, and it's a nice open view.
Yeah. Nice open view.
Doesn't seem like they get sun. The solar lights on the path. Wow. You got a bit of a project going now.
You have to put the blue skin on properly.
What happened?
The blue skin wasn't put on right. And the other thing is the window wasn't level. Must have just thrown it in.
The window wasn't level.
Yeah, I must have thrown it in a hurry or something. I think maybe the frame itself isn't level. Frame is level. Window wasn't level though.
The window itself isn't level?
Wasn't level.
Oh.
The building's level. frame is level, the window was cockeyed. So I'm going to go get some blue skin. I'm going to wrap this properly. Then I'm going to retape it. And then put the window in.
I guess you'll be back in a minute.
I got to hurry. I got to stay ahead of all this.
Wow.
Hey, Wendy. Not a secret weapon.
What?
Want to know what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. What's that? My secret weapon.
Mm-hmm.
It's my roller. Didn't have that before.
What'd you get that for?
For this.
Oh. You knew you were going to redo it?
Well, I knew I was going to have to do some more at some point. It rolls it down without having to use a rag and, you know,
That's nice.
hands and stuff. Yeah, it does a really good job. Man, does this ever do a good job?
That's nice, hey? Yeah. That's fun to watch that kind of thing. I like it. Oh, look at that, eh?
You always get gratification from this kind of thing.
I know, I don't know why. I just do. And like, I love watching people putty too. That's a really fun feeling.
There's probably pros out there that are going to look at this and say, you don't cut it towards the corner. But this is blue skin, and it doesn't have the stretch of some of the other products out there. So I don't know any other way to do it.
Why wouldn't you cut it towards the corner?
Well, there might be a different way to do it where you don't have to cut it,
Oh, I see.
but I don't know that way. Because I don't do this for a living. I am not a pro.
Are you putting it underneath the... Oh, dear. We're really cutting that up, eh, honey?
The paper?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cutting the paper right up, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
I
Okay.
just have to get around this corner.
Do you think the stretch is going to be too much, or...?
Nope.
No? Okay. All right. Thanks for sharing.
Well, then the next piece will just wrap like this and then come down,
nice
right?
and straight, yeah.
And I'll show you that in a second here.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I can see where the fun is on this one, for sure.
Yeah, this is going to be super fun.
Okay. I mean, it's a bit long in coming, but it's still fun.
Okay, so I'm going to go up here like this.
Yeah. I think you love using that roller, eh?
Yeah, that works great.
Add to the archive.
I picked up this little linoleum seam roller and it works great to press the blue skin's adhesive into the wood. Without it, I'd be wearing out my fingers and elbows trying to get it to stick.
Well, it's in and it's level.
That's good.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah. It's always a pleasure.
I have to get the scaffold now
Oh,
to do the rest of it because I'm going to do the underside soffit area too, right?
Right. Wow, it's looking really good.
Yeah, it's coming along.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. I'm just going to take it off. It's only on there temporarily. I'm going to take it off, paint it, and then put it back on.
Yeah, right.
I'm just fitting it out.
Yeah, it's looking great. And how did this all work with the electrical?
Oh, It was right near the end. I just kind of keyholed it.
Oh, yeah.
It was way quicker, and it's at the end and it's at the back, and I figured that's good.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah. Yeah, good idea. I mean, that saved you a ton of work.
It did.
So, looks really great, and it's going to get painted, and he's going to put the scaffolding up there, finish it up, and then the outside of the cabin is finished except for the deck rails.
Yeah. And a little bit on the roof that I have to do, right?
Right, yeah. I love it.
It's coming together. And I bumped my head.
Oh, right. So I heard a sound. I came outside, and we didn't actually get the full effect.
Oh,
But
it doesn't look like much, but boy, does it hurt.
Yeah, I know. So we cleaned him up, and he's in recovery.
I'm in recovery.
Hello, honey. How are you doing? Hi. You're a really good girl.
Shake a paw, honey. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Shake the other paw. That's a good girl. That's right.
She looks nonchalant, like she doesn't notice she's doing
like,
it.
"Oh, brother,
Yeah.
Here I go again. I put the green tape up where weather's calling for rain.
Is it?
That's what you said.
Well, not till Tuesday.
Yeah, just in case there was rain up on the hills over there, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
So I put this green tape up. It's kind of like temporary flashing. I just don't want water to get in behind the siding.
Okay, good.
And that'll just direct it on top of the siding and down onto the ground, right?
Right.
Next step is to put up the scaffolding right here.
Yeah.
And that's always fun. I don't know how it's going to work with the fireplace there. That whole thing might have to come down temporarily. Not looking forward to taking it down.
I guess not.
But give us an opportunity to clean it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Most days out here are pretty full. You start with a plan, but the island usually has a few ideas of its own. And by the end of the day, when the lake settles down and the lights start fading, we're reminded that this place isn't just where we work. It's where we're building a life.
If you're new to our channel, this story didn't start today.
That's right. Head back to Season 1 to binge all of our playlists to see how this remote island homestead began.
Every chapter of the My Wild Home experience builds on the one before it.
So grab your favorite drink and catch up on our story.
And we'll see you on the next one.